Guys, I'm in a really weird city because the city is completely flooded and you can't pass through here in the middle because it's completely underwater. But we have to get through all this flooding to get food in Roblox, which is right here. And if we don't get food, we're basically going to starve. So guys, I'm heading out here too because I have to get some food, but there's a really big problem. We basically have to wait for this rain to stop in Roblox, and because of that, this security guard is right here, stopping the players from leaving. But guys, the player just arrived here and he said, "Why can't I go?" Guys, it's pretty obvious why he can't go. He can't go because his car won't make it through this flood. He said, "It's impossible to get through. Don't even try your luck." Guys, that was really weird because it is actually possible to pass, but it's not recommended. Guys, I just came back here because I'm going to have to wait for this rain to stop in Roblox. But now, it's definitely going to take a long time, but it looks like it finally stopped raining, which means we can basically get through here because the flooding is gone here in the city. We can finally pass through here. Guys, he just opened the gate and now we have to run through here in Roblox because we need to buy food before it starts flooding again. Guys, I'm basically following him. He's turning right here and he just crashed his car. Guys, I don't know how he did that, but now he's looking at my car because we have to buy this quickly. Guys, I just arrived at this house and now I'm the first in line. You can see that he just got here too. But guys, there's another player coming here. He also came to this line in Roblox. Guys, we're finally going to have food. You can see that this door finally opened and this player is going to give us food. He even grabbed this exact box and now he's going to give it to me in Roblox. I think I'm going to have to go up here and now I finally got this. Look, thank you so much. We have a lot of food here. We have enough to last a day in Roblox. Now I'm heading back here because I'm really happy, but I'm also waiting for the other players to get their food, especially this one, because his car broke down. But now, he got his box, and now he's coming back right to my car. But I want to see if my friend will also be able to get this. He just climbed up here. This player said, "The food is gone, now leave." Guys, this is really weird. The food just ran out, and my friend didn't get any food. Guys, this is really unfair. I said, "I'll share with you. It's all good." Seriously, I'm really going to share all of this. Now he's going up there. Guys, I'm actually going to deliver this box now, and then he'll give me back what's left. He said, "Thank you so much. I'll just take a little and I'll leave the box at your house later." Guys, now he's leaving and going back to his house. For those who don't know, my friend's house is exactly this house right here. He leaves his car inside and then he'll give me the box at this house. But now I have to help this player just get his car back because for those who don't know, his car is right here. I don't know how he managed to do this, but he broke his Roblox car, so he has to come here to get his car back. But guys, it looks like he managed to do it, but now it started raining and he finally came back here. Guys, it rained so much that it completely flooded the city, and guys, this is really bad. So much so that he came here to my car because he's afraid of the rain. He said, "Let's stay here for now." Guys, there's a big problem. This flooding just lasts for hours. This isn't going to go away anytime soon. In fact, it's going to take a really long time. So much so that the security guard closed the gate and he'll probably only open it again tomorrow, which means we're stuck here forever. But now I'm going up here because I want to explore this side of the city. I always come here just to get food, but today I want to check out this house because I don't know whose house this is. He said, "It's the president's house. Haven't you seen it before?" Look, actually, I've never seen this before. Guys, I'm coming right here to check this out. It's really a rich person's house. Pretty interesting, especially because it even has helicopters. But guys, for some reason, a police officer just showed up here. I don't know how he got here, considering there's this rain in Roblox, but he's coming up here like this, and he's going into this room, and apparently this is the president. He said, "Hey, there were 2 players who stayed here. I need you to turn off the rain." Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know how he wants the president to stop the rain, but the president got up here, and apparently he has these buttons that are really weird. He said, "Perfect, the rain will stop soon." Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. I just know that this is really strange, but now he's coming back here to do his things. Guys, he just came back here, but he walked through the water, which means they've been lying to us this whole time because they always said you can't step in the water, but they themselves are stepping in the water, which means everything we know is a lie. They've been lying to us, making us work for them, and we've been living a lie. But guys, it looks like it finally stopped raining and the flood just disappeared. This really was a lie. He said, "And now, should we tell everyone the truth?" Look, we can't do that because if we do, this news will reach the president, so we really have to hide this. Guys, I'm heading back to the car and we're going to have to go back home after all of this because this was really bizarre. So I'm going down here. Guys, there's a problem. The president just saw all of this. He probably knows that we saw all the messages. I really hope he didn't notice this. I really hope he didn't notice that we saw the messages. But now I'm heading back here because we have to go back to the neighborhood. But before that, he's going to get his car. He has to follow me in Roblox. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been living a lie this whole time. I don't know if I should just tell the truth to the players. I really don't know what to do. But I just came back here. Guys, this player also came here and I want to see what he has to say. He said, "Let's make our own farm and stop buying food from the city." Look, this is going to be great. But if they find out about this, it could be a problem. So we have to do all of this without the president finding out. But guys, a player stood up here and I don't know why my friend was here this whole time. He said, "Wait, let me help. I'm good at farming." Guys, I'm going to let him help because he accidentally heard the message. He wasn't supposed to know what's going on. But by accident, he ended up finding out a part of what's happening. But he didn't discover everything. He still hasn't figured out the truth about these rains here in Brookhaven. So much so that I'm going up here because suddenly it started raining. Guys, it's raining a lot and the city flooded again. So much so that he closed this gate and we can't pass through here anymore. I said, "But where are we going to make a farm. It's impossible to do that. Seriously, there's no way to make a farm. Guys, my friend is looking here. This player said, my gray house has a giant backyard. It can be there. Guys, his house is exactly this orange and gray house. And he really does have a giant backyard. So, guys, this is exactly where they're going to make the farm. So I'm basically following him because he had a great idea. Now he went right in here, and I'm coming too because I want to see how they're going to do this. But he grabbed this shovel and handed it to me and also gave one to my friend. He said, and start planting. Guys, he started planting here. So I started here too because we have to make a lot of farms quickly here in Roblox. He said, it's been raining all day, but I know how to fix this. Guys, I don't know what my friend is talking about, but now, after a long time, we finished this. This is a bit crooked, but it's what we have for today. But I just left here. This player left here too. I want to see what my friend is going to do, but he just grabbed this hammer. He said, learn from me how to save this farm from a rainstorm. Guys, but he started building something, and it looks like he finally finished it. Guys, this turned out really interesting. We have this thing that's blocking the rain and basically protecting all our crops in Roblox. It looks like this player is coming back here just to eat his food. But guys, the idea my friend had was genius. So much so that he came back here. He said, we're going to have to put up an artificial sun. Guys, I don't know what he's talking about, but he started doing something, and he just put up this light that's probably meant to simulate the sun. I said, is this going to work? Guys, I doubt this will work because it's a really strange idea. He said, the scientist was the one who taught me this. Okay, guys, this is pretty interesting, and now we're finally free from the city's president. We're not going to buy things from him anymore because now we have our own farm. Now even my friend changed his avatar and he started watering the crops. Guys, I'm going to take the opportunity to leave because I have more important things to do. Guys, this player came here too. He said, hey, should we tell the scientist everything that's going on? Look, I think we should tell him because the scientist is a good guy. So now I'm heading over to tell the scientist, but it looks like he went back inside. The scientist's house is exactly this one, so I just got here. And guys, there's a lot of technology in here. You can see that he's right in this part, but he just picked up the phone. He said, okay, President, I'll turn off the rain. But now he's messing with something here again. I don't really know what he's talking about. But guys, out of nowhere it stopped raining and the flooding disappeared in Roblox too. I don't know how this is possible, but it looks like the president is coming here now. It's really weird that he's coming here, but the gate just opened and now he's basically coming up here. Guys, I'm a little scared of this, so I'm coming here to hide. Guys, the scientist noticed that I'm here. He said, hide. He can't see that there's someone here. Guys, the president just got right here, but there's nowhere for me to hide. There really aren't any hiding spots here, so I'm basically climbing up here because this is the only place I can stay. But guys, the president just got right here to talk to the scientist in Roblox. So much so that he just closed this door. He said the following, I need it to rain for 20 days. Guys, if it rains for 20 days, this will simply be the end for everyone. Because people won't be able to buy food, and a large part of the population will simply starve. But now even the scientist got scared. He said, you want to destroy your own population? Guys, I also think that's what he's doing. But guys, he just said no. He said, I want to teach everyone to only buy their food from my store. Guys, this is really weird. For those who don't know, this is the president's store. I didn't know he was doing all of this on purpose. Guys, I'm secretly recording this. I'm literally recording everything that's happening to show the players. And now he left. This president is really strange. Now he just left and is heading back to his house. You can see that he just came back here. He's the strangest president ever. Guys, now he even came up here. I said, who knows the truth about what's happening? Guys, I want to know how many people know the truth about all of this. The scientist definitely knows this. The president also knows this. But I want to know if the soldier also knows the truth. He said, the soldier knows the truth. The only way to end all of this is to capture them. Guys, but here's the thing. I had an idea. We need to make a trap to capture all of them. And for that, he's going to have to follow me in Roblox. I'm basically going to take his car because this is urgent. Guys, he even came here and now I'm going to have to come back here. He said, there are other paths like this one behind you. Guys, it looks like he wants me to come right here. So, here's the thing. I'm heading back here, and I'm going to go out through this path. I never came here before, because they used to forbid us from coming here, saying there were cameras, but apparently, all of this was a lie. And guys, now I'm arriving at the prison, because we're going to have to set a trap, because we have these two cells here. I'm going to start building something in Roblox. Perfect, guys. I just finished this. I just built these two cells. I basically made his equipment, because he's going to call the two players to solve a problem here, and as soon as they both come inside, we're basically going to close the door. He said, okay, I got it. I'll call them now. Guys, he grabbed his phone, and it looks like he's already calling the president. So much so that he's already leaving here to see what's going on. Guys, I have to hide back here, right in this part, because the president just arrived right here. Guys, he's coming right to this part, and now apparently he's going to have to come inside here. But now, the president is confused, but the scientist left and closed the door, and it looks like the president is scared. So much so that he said, what are you doing? The scientist is basically saving everyone, because the president wants to destroy everyone. And guys, I'm just watching everything that's happening. But now he's calling the soldier. This idea we had was really genius. He's basically inside here, because the soldier is already coming here. He's coming here to see what's going on. And guys, again he came inside, the scientist left and closed the door, and now we're finally free. We're really free in Roblox from all these players who were changing the weather. But guys, he's looking here. He said, now everything will go back to normal. I don't know why he said that at the end, but it's pretty obvious that now everything is really going back to normal. Guys, a lot of time has passed, and it's finally morning, but everything here has gone back to normal. That soldier that used to stand in this part is gone, and now everyone is living a normal life. So much so that there are new players moving into the city, and there are also people renovating their houses. In this case, the scientist is rebuilding his house, and everything is going really well. Basically, the city went back to normal after the president left. But guys, there's a problem. Out of nowhere, he showed up at my house, and he said, "What are your last words?" Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is simply my end. There's literally nothing I can do. But then a player arrived here, who apparently is aiming this item at the player. He said, "Raise your hands now. I'm a soldier from their team." Even he got scared and just raised his hands. Guys, it looks like I'm safe. And finally this soldier turned to the good side. He's basically working for us now, and he just saved me in Roblox. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.